Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Lifestyle Tips by Antoaneta and this series of investing with Antoaneta. Before we begin, I just want to give you a quick reminder to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps a ton. Today I've got a new stock video for you. This time we're looking for brand new, or well, at least for this channel company, and it's not even a tech company. Often bringing up the importance of keeping a well-diversified portfolio, but after looking at my recent releases, I realized that I've spent the last few months talking just about the tech stocks. So I felt that a video about a business from a different field is in order. Of course, this isn't just any company. I wouldn't ever post a video about a business that I personally don't understand or believe in because it just wouldn't feel right. No, Lululemon really does tick all my good investment target checkboxes, and I'm a big believer in their future. And in this video, I'll show you exactly why that is. So, here is the quick rundown. Lululemon Athletica is a clothing manufacturer based in Canada, so we not only invest in UK and USA. They've been in business since 1998 and they're one of the new retailers which managed to actually grow significantly during the global health crisis. Before the lockdowns, most of their sales were made via physical stores, so they expected to benefit from the loosened restriction in a big way. What are the pillars? So, back in 2019, Lululemon listed 3 primary goals for the following years: innovation, expansion, and guest experience. And a quick glance at the numbers is all it takes to see that they've massive progress. The innovation part is pretty standard. Every really successful business has to innovate in one way or another. There are no expectations to this. If you don't innovate, the competition will snatch up your customer base. And Lululemon has demonstrated an excellent ability to innovate. Back in 1998, when they first opened for business, the company's main focus was yoga clothing. Yoga stuff in general was pretty popular back then, and they pretty much managed to hit the nail on the head with this. Eventually, they branched out into the broader achievewear categories and added a ton of products for men and girls. As a matter of fact, Lululemon can be credited as the pioneers of the whole athleisure trend, which brought in significant profits and allowed them to grow even further. But they still felt like they could do better. So, as soon as they noticed the field become saturated with athleisure products, they branched out again and added various underwear, sweaters, dresses, and semi-casual clothing to their catalog. Currently, they are aiming to double their men's clothing sales levels by 2023, and they're well on the way to achieving this goal because their men's clothing sales make up almost 25% of their total sales. The second big thing they are shooting for is market expansion. Lululemon is determined to also quadruple its international levels by tapping into the East Asian and European markets. Here, they also seem to be on the right track. Their last quarter international sales numbers show an increase of nearly $500 million year over year. They went from $359 million all the way up to $836 million, and they are showing no signs of slowing down. The final goal is to bring the so-called Omnichannel experience to customers online. Basically, they want to increase their online sales and diversify their customers' engagement with the brand. The aim here was to double their online sales by 2023. And thanks to the massive global increase in online shopping, they are pretty much halfway there already. For 2020 alone, their online sales have already doubled. Now, before you ask, the loosening restrictions are not harming their sales, and there is very little reason to believe that could happen at any point in the near future. Even during the pandemic, when retail stores were under strict limitation for the number of clients on site, clients were still happy to line up outside and wait for their turn to shop. Then, when the restrictions started falling off, Lululemon registered as a massive surge in sales. Store revenue went up by 106%, while online sales climbed by 55%. And now, you can have a look at the financials here, you can have a look at the profile, and you can see all the analysis and historical data, and you can see the reports, the financial reports here, and you can see the recommendation trends by analysis. So you can see it's a buy. And let me tell you why I believe in the future of this company. Lululemon has demonstrated the ability to grow and deliver solid and consistent results. Or, in other words, this is exactly the type of stock that I, personally, as a long-term investor, am looking for. They are already halfway to reaching the goals they set out to achieve, and they are not even near done with the new stuff. They've also got a brand new product line in the works, their first ever shoe line scheduled to make an appearance by the end of this year, and it's expected to hit the stores in early 2022. Currently, the global athletic shoe market is primarily dominated by Nike and Adidas. This presents a lucrative opportunity for Lululemon with its expertise in stylish athleisure equipment. They may not surpass the gains in sales just yet, but the potential is definitely there. If their launch goes well, it is also reasonable to expect a spike in investor interest, which is a big part of why I'm trying to add as much Lululemon to my portfolio as I can while the stock is still undervalued. The potential problems. As always, it is important to remember that when it comes to the stock market, nothing is set in stone. Things can and most certainly will change. And while I have plenty of reasons to believe that the majority of changes will benefit Lululemon, there is also a couple of things that I would like to point out there. There is absolutely no way to predict how things will go on the shop front. They may do exceptionally well because of their strong brand presence, but they may also mess up with the logistics and manufacturing. Even if everything goes great, their shoe lines are almost guaranteed to bring it lower margins compared to clothing. Diversification is great and everything, but it is unreasonable to believe that the company will somehow 10x its value overnight or something. When it comes to companies like Lululemon, brand image and public perception are everything. If the management or marketing teams make some big mess up, everything could go south really fast. In closing of this video, I would say I'm really very positive about Lululemon. The company definitely has a ton of potential and a lot of room to grow, but I'm not in a rush. So I'm going to stick to my standard approach, look for good deals, dips, and slowly add to my position over time more and more. I have already invested a few weeks ago, so I'm planning to do again. And that is about I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a like and share this video with your friends. If you've got questions or ideas about stocks or subjects for future videos, just drop me a line in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay very motivated.